Hi everyone, this is Matthew Archambault from DrawingTutorialsOnline.com, and I just want to share with you, it's the end of the semester and I recently brought home like 12 pads, 12 18 by 24 pads, and I want to just kind of flip through them with you and just talk about a couple things. And some of these drawings are drawings that I would do for demos, and I understand this is like really tiny. Some of these drawings are drawings I would do for demos. Some of them are ones that I would kind of sneak in between doing the demos and teaching the students. And basically what my point here is on this quick tip of the week is that you want to save everything. I like this drawing actually. You want to save everything that you do, and the reason why I say that is because so many of my students at the end of the semester don't even want to bother with bringing home their pads, and they just want to like leave them there. Like they kind of don't feel like they did anything great in them. They don't want to lug them home. They might have 2 or 3 pads there and they kind of just leave them. And I say to them, no way, absolutely don't leave your pads at the school. You want to bring them home and you want to use them to track your progress, okay? Your pads are basically what I was trying to explain with this little demo was we were trying to do some composition. I understand that this is very light on the video. We were trying to do some composition because what happens in my class is everyone does studies and they wind up with like everything in the middle of their page. So I think we started doing some composition. This one was a little bit more about form. If I zoom out and more studies about form. Some fabric demos and some blank paper. There we go. That's a nice one. More gesture stuff now at the end of the semester. Just getting into gesture with charcoal. This stuff's really light. You can probably barely even see it. And more trying to get them to be a little bit more kind of messy and not so perfect with their drawings. Again, getting them out of doing the study mode and getting some more variety into their drawings. This was a good day, I believe. I think we were just doing gestures with charcoal. And these were 2 separate ways to do gestures. You're either going to draw with the charcoal or you're going to draw with the eraser. I kind of like that page. That's a really good page. And this was more about doing gesture with China marker, just really messy. And trying to get different textures and stuff on the page and overlap and leading your eye around the page. And I'm going to get charcoal all over, a little bit of perspective in the charcoal. You've seen me do this tutorial on YouTube, and this is just some drawings that I would do at the end of the semester. So now I understand you can probably barely even see this. So if I zoom into this drawing, I might have already shown this drawing once or twice, but basically what is my point? And my camera is probably, you know, barely focusing right now. I'll put my hands here. Save your drawings, save everything that you do so you track your progress. I think that is extremely, extremely important. I'm going to put up another pad and we'll come back. Here's a second pad, and this was way back when, I believe in September, just this rough skeleton. I understand this is light. 3 shapes. I would teach all the different techniques, and so I look at these pads and I'm like, wow, you know, maybe I don't want to teach that anymore. Just talking about values and stuff like that, angles, all the different techniques that I teach, form, applying the form, getting into gesture, more light and shade stuff, opposite C's. Now I look at this drawing, this page, and it's really not a great page, and this is we were doing gestures, and then I look back to the drawings that I'm doing now and I'm like, wow, I've grown a lot. And I'm teaching and I grow. I kind of dig this drawing to the left. That's a memory drawing just showing form and opposite C's, and so you want to do the same thing. Like you want to keep your sketchbooks even too. I think sketchbooks almost become like a diary of your life. You know, not only do you see your drawings in them, but you know, you kind of remember, oh yeah, when I was doing that drawing, I totally was sick, or you know, I just met like my new girlfriend or something like that, and it kind of reminds you of things that were, you like that foot drawing? That one's nice. Kind of reminds you of things that you were doing when all that kind of stuff transpired when you were drawing. I know each one of my illustrations that I've done definitely reminds me of things that were happening in my life. So this is just one of many pads. Like I said, I just brought home 12 pads. And this is one of my favorite drawings in the pad right over here. That is really a great little gesture drawing. Probably about 3-4 minutes. And this is really nice as well. Sometimes I've learned when you put the tone over it, you kind of just destroy it. More form stuff at the end of the semester. Just playing around. Reverse gradation. Just reminding my students of, you know, what they already know. And modeling factors and applying it to the arm and all that. I understand this is light on the video, but I just want to flip through this quickly. Don't want to make this YouTube clip too long. That's very light. That, I don't know what was happening. Another quick figure drawing. I want to save the end of this pad just to show you more facial stuff. Now, this was this past Friday, and these are really light. I'm going to go through this quickly. So these were my first 2 drawings. They're very stiff, they're very light, and then we did 1-minute gestures, which was the last YouTube clip. And so I drew so much different with the 1-minute gestures in class. Like, there's just way more power and way more energy because I was drawing standing up. Okay, so that's an okay page. This is a little bit of a better page. Again, these are 1 minute. We're flying through these. And I love that one. I really do. That's got like a lot of energy and a lot of power. If I zoom out just a little bit. And this is I think my favorite 1 minute page. And so I just wanted to show you this stuff and what we're doing in class. And again, if I was to turn the camera around in the studio, you'd see pads everywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all, but I do know they're not going to get thrown in the garbage. So that's my tip of the week. Save everything that you do because it's very important to track your growth, and it's almost like a diary of your life. When you look back at the stuff, you kind of remember what was happening. And just a little plug-in, I'm going to be eliminating the free gift soon, probably at the end of this week. It is April 27th, the free DVD with sign up. So I've been giving away a free portrait DVD if you sign up to drawingtutorialsonline.com. If you're thinking about signing up, I would definitely sign up this week because I'm going to do away with that free offer. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.